Good morning, students. Now discuss diboron. Okay. Now the first one, the preparations of diboron. Preparations of diboron. So the diboron, the discussed earlier, diboron can be prepared by the action of metal hydride with boron. This method is used for the industrial production. Okay, so the diboron can also be obtained in small quantities by reaction of the iodine with sodium borohydride. Sodium borohydride, the reaction to iodine, the product diboron. Okay, so the on heating magnesium bromide with hydrochloric acid, the mixture of the volatile borons are obtained. So the magnesium, the magnesium boron, the react to hydrochloric acid, the magnesium chloride, the magnesium, they react to chlorine, so magnesium chloride, and then P4H10 plus H2 molecules. So the P4H10, the H2 molecules, this is the product of diboron, B2H6. The B2H6 another name, diboron hexahydride. The diboron hexahydride. Okay, next one, properties of diboron. Okay, the next one, properties of diboron. See this. The first one step, the diboron, they react to 388 Kelvin. So the B5H11, the 4 molecules of hydrogen molecules eliminated. The next one step, B2H6, the reaction 198 to 373 Kelvin. A product B4H10. So tetraboron hydride formed, so 2 molecules of hydrogen liberated. So the next one, the 5 molecules of diboron, the heated 373 Kelvin. So the diboron, they heated the 373 Kelvin. So boron 10 and H 14. So the 8 molecules of hydrogen hydrate liberating. So the borons as color diamagnetic compounds which low thermal stability. So the diboron is a gas at room temperature with a sweet smell. So it is extremely toxic. So it is also highly reactive. So this is the at high, this is one, the high temperature it forms higher bonds, the liberating hydrogen. So first one step, the second one, third one, fourth one, then fifth one, sixth one. This is the liberated the hydrogen molecules. Okay, so the last one, the diboron, the react to red hot. Okay, the heated the red hot. So the product boron and hydrogen. Okay, this is the properties of the diboron. So the diboron react with water and alkali to give boric acid. The diboron, they react to water. See this, the diboron react to water. So give boric acid and metaborate, the balance and metaborate. This is the metaborate. Okay, this is the boric acid, this is the metaborate. Okay, and the next one, the action of air. See this is the action of air. The diboron react to oxygen at a room temperature. Pure diboron does not react with air or oxygen, but in impure form it gives boron oxide. B2O3 means boron oxide. So the another additional product, water molecules. Okay, so the at room temperature pure diboron that does not react with air or oxygen, but in impure from it gives boron oxide. So with large amount of heated. Okay, this is the action of air. The next one discuss. See this. The next one. The diboron react with methyl alcohol to give trimethyl borate. Okay, the methyl alcohol formula CH3OH. This is the methyl alcohol or methanol. So the diboron, the react to methyl alcohol, give trimethyl borate. Trimethyl borate means the 3 molecules of present methyl group. So trimethyl borate, BO3 borate. Okay, this is the action of air. The next one, hydroboration. The next one discuss. See this hydroboration reactions. This is the hydroboration reaction. The hydroboration reaction, the diborane added alkenes and alkynes. Okay, alkenes and alkynes in ether. The solvent at room temperature. This reaction is called hydroboration and is highly used in synthetic organic chemistry, especially for anti-Markovnikov addition. Okay, this is the anti-Markovnikov addition. Okay, this is the hydroboration. The carbon to carbon single bond formation, this is the alkane. The carbon to double bond formation, carbon to carbon double bond formation, alkene. The carbon to triple bond formation, carbon to carbon triple bond formation, alkyne. So the diborane, the added alkene or alkyne in either solvent. This is the double bond formation. Okay, this is the alkene groups, this is the ether. So the ether solvent at room temperature. So the reaction is called hydroboration. Okay, so and is highly used in synthetic organic chemistry, especially for anti-Markovnikov addition. Okay, the next one discuss the reaction with ionic hydride. Reaction with ionic hydride. So this is the diboron. The diboron react with lithium hydride. Okay, when treated with metal hydrides from metal borohydrate, any one metal react. So the lithium and sodium hydride, lithium hydride and sodium hydride. So the diboron react with lithium hydride. So the ether give lithium borohydride. Lithium borohydride. Okay, next one, this the diboron, the react to sodium hydride. Diboron, the react to sodium hydride. So this is the sodium borohydride. Sodium borohydride. This is the reaction with ionic hydrides. The ion means Li plus. This is the plus ions. Okay, this is the ion is ionic hydride. Okay, reaction with ionic hydride. The next one, reaction with ammonia. See this is the reaction with ammonia. The reaction with ammonia. The diboron reactant with ammonia. The minus 153 Kelvin. They react to when treated with excess ammonia at low temperature. This is the low temperature, minus 153. So this is the diboron gives this the diboron diaminate. Diboron diaminate. So on heating the higher temperature it gives borocell. High temperature is the gives borocell. Okay, this name is the diboron 2. Diboron 2 molecules. Okay, so diboron diaminate. Diboron diaminate. Okay, the next one structure of diboron. Next one, structure of diboron. See this structure of diboron. In this structure, in diboron, the two BH2 unit are linked by the two bridged hydrogens. So therefore it has 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 boron to hydrogen bonds. Okay, so however the diboron has only 12 valence electrons and are not sufficient to form the normal covalent bonds. The 4 terminal, the boron to hydrogen bond, the bonds are normal covalent bond. This is the normal covalent bond. 1 2 3 4. This is the normal covalent bond. And to center bond, 2 electron bond, the remaining 4 electrons have to be used for the bridged bonds, that is 2 3 center boron to hydrogen bond, hydrogen to boron bond. So until 2 electrons each, hence these bonds are 3 center 2 electron bonds. So the bridging hydrogen atoms are in the plane as this structure. In diboron, the boron is sp3 hybridization. This is the sp3 hybridization. Okay, so the 3 of the 4 sp3 hybridized orbitals contains the single electron and the 4th orbitals is empty. So 2 of the half-filled orbitals. So orbital of each boron the overlap with the 1s orbitals of 2 hydrogens to form 4 terminal bonds. So leaving one empty and one half filled hybridized. So the orbitals on each boron, the 3 center 2 electron bonds. So the boron bonded hydrogen bonded boron, the formation involved overlapping the half-filled hybridization. So orbital of one boron, the empty hybridized orbital of other boron and the half-filled 1s orbital of hydrogen. Okay, this is the structure of diboron. Okay, the next one, the uses of diboron. The uses of diboron is used as a high energy fuel for propellant. The diboron, it is used as a reducing agent in organic chemistry, and it is used in the welding torches. Okay, is the uses of diboron. Okay, thank you.